We are so proud to be here today with all of these amazing leaders and to celebrate the impact of ranked choice voting on the Minneapolis elections and St. Paul elections this past Tuesday and throughout the campaign season. We wish congratulations to all of the winners and a big thank you to all of the candidates who have put themselves forward to serve our cities. As Elizabeth said, we've been using ranked choice voting here in Minneapolis since 2009 and since 2011 in St. Paul. And once again, this past Tuesday demonstrated a number of clear victories for democracy that we would like to celebrate today. First, we saw a surge in voter participation and turnout. In fact, it exceeded all of our expectations, with participation the highest it's been in over 2 decades. At a time when turnout in municipal elections is trending downward across the country, more than 100,000 voters came out to cast a ballot in the Minneapolis mayoral race and 61,000 in the St. Paul mayoral election. It is clear that robust competition and real choice, made possible by the elimination of the costly low turnout primary process, plus the implementation of ranked choice voting, drives participation. 2, once again, voters have proved that they understand ranked choice voting. Despite concerns about voter confusion, voters in Minneapolis and St. Paul proved that they understood how to rank their ballots and the importance of that process. Nearly 90% of the voters in Minneapolis ranked their ballot in the mayoral race. 75% ranked their ballot in the St. Paul mayoral race. Our Rank Your Vote volunteers, along with the city of Minneapolis, were out at events and forums and at the polling places across the Twin Cities on Election Day, finding that the vast majority of voters found their ballot easy to use and to understand. Again, we would like to send a special thank you to the well-prepared election staff and election judges in both cities, as well as our core of Rank Your Vote education staff and volunteers for ensuring voters were well prepared for Election Day. And 3, ranked choice voting has changed how candidates engaged with one another and with the voters. This year demonstrated the power of giving voters more choice in their elections, in both mayoral campaigns and in the city council and park board races. There was a diverse and deep slate of candidates that would not have been possible under the old primary system. The competition fostered engaging, rich, and important conversations about the future of our cities across all of the races. In the end, ranked choice voting resulted in the election of St. Paul's first African-American mayor and the most demographically diverse council and park board in Minneapolis history. Minneapolis Mayor-elect Jacob Fry won with 57% of ballots continuing in the final round, receiving 46,716 first, second, and third choice votes. As we know, Mayor-elect Melvin Carter accomplished an outright victory with 51% of the vote in the first round on election night. All of the candidates in the 2 mayoral campaigns and council races ran overall very civil and issue-oriented campaigns. This approach helped the candidates build broad coalition support and demonstrated the benefit of reaching out for second and third rankings, in addition to first choices. Unfortunately, there were a few outside groups that employed old-fashioned campaign tactics, but these were quickly rebuffed by candidates and the voters alike. We saw that negative campaigning like this backfires under ranked choice voting. This is another benefit of the ranked choice voting electoral system, which rewards candidates with positive messages that resonate with a broad audience. In summary, all of these outcomes are a win for voters no matter the final results. Stay tuned for more analysis about the ranked choice voting process and the election results. We will be doing more briefs as we find out more information. Again, congratulations to all of the winning candidates and to the voters for ranking and engaging the full power of your ballots. Finally, an enormous thank you to all the campaigns for constructively shaping the debates all the way up until Election Day. We are all better for the conversations you've engaged us in. We are excited to now be gearing up to begin a statewide conversation about ranked choice voting and are hopeful that more Minnesota cities will move to adopt this common sense electoral system.